Come on. So good to see you here. I just being cozy with my Switch here. I've got my wonderful Mario mug and enjoying some cozy time with an excellent cozy game. Unfortunately, I died, so I'm gonna have to seek out some other cozy games. In today's video, I'm gonna go through my top 10 cozy games. All of these games are on the Switch and the Switch 2 and are available through many different ways. So sit back, drink you some hot cocoa, coffee, or tea, cozy up to the fireplace, and your favorite cozy video game. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. This is my top 10 cozy video games video. I plan on doing more of these as they are appropriate, but I thought during the winter it's cold, it's miserable sometimes depending on where you're at, and all of us need something cozy to hang on to. Fortunately, I have a wonderful fireplace here that me and my wife put together and are actually using for the first time, built with our house here. And I've got lots of wonderful cozy games here on my Switch too. My goal in today's video is to show you some great cozy games that are available on the Switch. And I also want to ask, what kinds of cozy games do you like to play during the winter? And maybe these are games that you play at any time, and that's fine. These don't have to be winter themed games or really warm or hot natured games, but these games all share something. They make us comfortable. They are games that we want to come back to again and again, whether they be new games or old games. We want to celebrate those titles that we have such comfort in. And the greatest thing about all this is, unlike comfort food, they don't give you more calories. So enough chit chat, let's go ahead and jump into my top 10 comfort cozy games for the winter. Okay, coming up first in my 10 cozy games, I have to talk about Dragon Quest III, and specifically Dragon Quest III, the remake. I'm talking about the HD 2D remake that came out a few years ago, and I absolutely love this game. There are so many Dragon Quest games out there, but I'm really just starting my journey with Dragon Quest. I was always into Final Fantasy, and now Dragon Quest has really stolen my heart, and it really is comfort gaming for me. If you're new to Dragon Quest features beautiful world maps to explore that are handcrafted. It also features cozy inns and villages that you can go to and really wrap yourself in the warmth of the fireplace. Dragon Quest III, as well as Dragon Quest I and II that just came out last year, are games that don't have immediate frustrations, they don't have immediate stumbling blocks, or feature intimidating battles. They really are easy to come by. The rhythms of the battles that you can get into really does put you at ease and relaxes you on a cold winter day. The characters in these games really do warm your heart. I highly recommend Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 because Square Enix did an absolutely fantastic job with the HD 2D remakes. So check them out if you haven't. Number 2 on my list is an all-time classic Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy IX. I love Final Fantasy IX ever since the first time I saw the art style of this game. It was absolutely charming, an incredible story that sticks with you. This game convinces you to stay for a while and soak in the character development. The heartwarming story is something that really still grabs at you in this modern age, and this game is begging for a remake. If you haven't played Final Fantasy IX, characters like Vivi the Black Mage will immediately become your favorite characters. You're going to have an excellent experience with this game. Give it a try if you haven't. And as a plus, the pickle juice in this game will keep you coming back for more. The third game on my list is Ruffy and the Riverside. Ruffy and the Riverside is an indie 3D platformer with a fantastic art style that really grabs you, and it's nothing like anything I've seen ever before. All of the characters and the setting has been hand drawn and hand painted. They've really put in a lot of work with this one. On top of that, there's excellent gameplay, and the swapping mechanic where you can move terrain around is really what makes this game totally unique. It's like Banjo-Kazooie and Paper Mario mixed together. This game is one that will warm your heart, especially because the setting is an island and you can't get better than that. Game 4 on my list of cozy games for the winter is a game called Koromon. It's an indie game built upon the popularity of retro Pokemon games. This game really does bring something new to the table when it comes to a monster catching type of game. There are so many user-friendly, modern mechanics, things that were never introduced in the original Pokemon games. You can customize your character in different ways, as well as your monsters. And the monsters are varied in different ways, and probably very different from what you're used to with Pokemon. And unlike a lot of the Pokemon games, this game actually has a wonderful story to it. You can tailor the difficulty to what you want and what you don't want, and you make this game easy if you want to and make it a relaxing experience, which is something I can't say about older Pokemon games. Some of them had quite a lot of difficulty to them. Number 5 on my list is, of course, the very popular Fantasy Life, I, the Girl Who Steals Time. I actually just got this game. I did not get it during the whole popularity craze with it, but it just got some discounts over the holiday season, and a lot of people picked it up. Fantasy Life is a game that has something for everybody. It offers a pick up and play style type of gameplay. You can choose from, I believe, the 12 or 13 different lives, from a mining job to a hunter job, all the way to cooking and fishing. Fantasy Life provides something fun for everybody. And a lot of the gameplay is quick and easy to pick up, but it's also satisfying and rewarding because you are getting different rewards for completing tasks and achieving different things in the game. Another plus for this game on the Switch 2, it runs very well. I'd say 60 frames per second or close to it, but it's very stable. It also features excellent graphics that are so cool. It's not pixelated, but it's not a fully realistic 3D. It's something in between, and I'm really enjoying this game. I highly recommend it. I'm about halfway through this list, and I just want to take a quick moment and ask if you're enjoying this content and you want to see more like it. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of your support. Let's go ahead and keep going with my top 10 list of cozy games for the winter. For number 6, I'm going all the way back to the Super Nintendo. So on the Switch, or the Switch 2, of course, you have the Nintendo Switch Online, and you have classics such as Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. If you never played this game or was not around when this game first came out, it is a treat. It is the first farming simulator game that, to my knowledge, ever existed. And since then, we have a whole series of Harvest Moon games. But this first game holds a special place in my heart. I remember seeing my sister play it, and we played it through the winter time and the summer and all the different seasons. And it's such a fun game. And what really distinguishes Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo from all the other ones is that it's so simple and there's less things to do, but at the same time it is rewarding. It's farm life at its best. You can have your cows and your chickens. You go through all 4 seasons, and the music is wonderful as well as the pixel art. Go to the Switch Online app and give Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo a try. I guarantee you're gonna have fun even if you only play it for 20 minutes. Number 7 on my list is such an important game to me, and not only throughout my teenage years, but really now. It came out last year as a remaster. There's actually 2 games in this bundle. I'm talking about the Lunar games, Lunar 1 and 2, and specifically Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. Lunar Silver Star Story is the epitome of JRPG goodness. Starting this game, you really do experience a simple life. Alex is the main character, and you follow him on his journey to become a dragon master. And through a series of events, he gets caught up with his friends on an epic tale that they won't forget. And the second game also has a wonderful story. But what I love about these 2 games is not only the gameplay and the visuals, but this story is gripping. The story really does take you for a journey, and once you start playing it, you really don't want to put it down. It's almost like a fun novel, and maybe even a fantasy novel that you would just keep reading and reading because it's so easy to take in. It's like a nice dessert that just keeps giving. This story has a purpose. Every character has a purpose. All the anime that they did for these games, it really was something else for its time, and it still stands out to me. I encourage you to try these games. You're gonna love it, especially on a cold winter day. The 8th game on my list today is a game called Bakaru. Bakaru is one of those titles that really sticks out to me. I got this game last year. It's been out for a few years, and significant improvements on the Switch too. What really draws me to this game is the Japanese flair with everything, including the story, characters, and setting. I love all of what they're doing here with Bakaru, and I can't wait to get back to it. It's one of those games where you play a level and you can be good to go, but you can always come back to it and find more collectibles. The action gameplay is really nice. The button mashing is almost like a rhythm, the way you defeat your enemies. It really reminds me of the Goemon games that were very popular on the Super Nintendo, and especially with the Famicom. Goemon 64. We still need that game. Please, Nintendo, release that on your 64 app. If you love a Japanese-inspired game that has quick, smooth gameplay, especially on the Switch too, check out Bakaru. It's really going to fill that need that you have. Number 9 on my list is one of my absolute favorites, top 10 games of all time. I'm talking about Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. This game means so much to me. I remember watching my sister play through this game and eventually playing through it myself. And there are quite a few difficulty spikes in this game. But it's nothing like the current day Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi 64, which was Yoshi's Story. It's nothing like those games, and I really hope we come back to it. The gameplay was awesome. The characters were beautiful with the pixel art style. There was nothing like it at the time, and this game still holds up. It was so creative. The boss battles were engaging, and the way you defeat these bosses were totally unique. It was nothing like what I had seen before back then, and going back to it now, I still marvel at how many characters they created with this game. And if you really love Shy Guys, there's probably about 15 different types of Shy Guys in Yoshi's Island. I love Yoshi's Island, and I'm happy to put it on my top 10 cozy games for the winter list. Here's number 10 for today's list, and there may be more to come if you guys really enjoyed this video. The last one on today's list is Sparklight. Sparklight is a game that I came across shortly after I got my Nintendo Switch a few years ago and really enjoy the gameplay loop. It's got some excellent pixel art to it, and of course it's that roguelite or roguelite, I'm not sure which one, but it's one of those games where you do as much as you can, you collect all the loot, and then of course you have to go back to your base. I think you retain some things if you die. Of course, if you make it back to your base, you can get rewards and upgrade your weapons and your abilities and all of that. But the pixel art style is really what jumps out to me with this game. The gameplay for Sparklight really does remind me of The Legend of Zelda. Something akin to A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening. The Zelda-like gameplay coupled with the pixel art that's so smooth and beautiful really makes me happy to have this game in my top 10 cozy list for the winter. As I near the end of this video and the fire is dying slowly, I want to thank all of you for watching today. It was really cool to go through 10 cozy games for the winter and why I love them, and maybe that inspired you to pick up these games, or maybe it just makes you want to pick up your most cozy game ever. Again, please let me know in the comments, what is one of your favorite cozy games, or list off however many that you have. Thank you all so much for watching today. Again, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also let me know in the comments, how do you like the real fireplace with real fire going? No AI here in my video ever. I pray that you have a fantastic day. And until next time, stay warm out there this winter. Grab your favorite mug and your favorite cozy game and have some happy gaming.